Yes. Okay, hello. So let's start our session together today. So as uh, as you may know, you can first allow yourself to give yourself a little stretch. Follow me on this one. I like to do that for myself very much. Uh, and even if you need to stand up for a moment, shake your legs before sitting back down, don't hesitate to do that. And take a deep breath. Close your eyes. And first, let's make ourselves aware of the weight of our body, where we're sitting, the weight of our feet on the ground as well, how heavy we feel we are on earth, and allow this weight to connect us, to anchor us deeper into the ground, to ground us into the earth. You can even press your feet a little bit stronger onto the ground and sending that intention to connect with the earth right now. And once you've done that, and you might even feel that energy coming from the earth a little bit more intensely. As you've connected with it, now let's move our focus away from our feet and move it back up into our body and into our chest. And right in the middle of our chest where our heart is. And here, let's connect with the heart, either by placing your hand over the heart, touching it, or just tuning in and feeling your heart beating into your chest, and maybe even hearing your heart beating. And once you feel connected with the heart, just imagine, visualize as if your breath is flowing in and out directly through the heart with each of your breath. And now let's start to harmonize the rhythm of our breathing. So breathing a little bit slower and a little bit deeper than usual. And here, make a sincere attempt to balance your rhythm so that your in-breath and your out-breath are about the same length. And we'll do that for another minute together to find a rhythm that's comfortable. When you breathe in and out, visualize your breath flowing in and out through your heart in the most balanced rhythm possible. Okay, and as we have balanced our breathing, we shall start to feel a sense of calm into the mind. And let's take advantage of this to first remind ourselves of the vision that we have for ourselves, for our life, reminding ourselves of the direction that we're heading towards, the direction that we want, that we desire to get closer to. So whether it's the vision for your life, whether you're clear on that, or if it seems too far away, you can bring it closer to home. What's your goals for the year, your vision for the year, your goals for the month? So just give yourself a sense of what's the direction that you want to be on. Okay, and now let's contemplate what has happened for us in the past week. How did our past week go? What did work well? And also what didn't work as well as we wanted? All of this without judgment. Try to do that from a neutral frame of mind. And you can choose to focus on one aspect of your life, like work, or to look at multiple areas of your life. And you can also just not even try to control that and just welcome whatever comes to you right now. What happened last week? Basically, what do you want more of? What worked well? What do you want to maintain and nurture and enhance? And on the other hand, what doesn't work as well? What do you want to course correct? What do you want to change? What do you want to let go of? So welcome all the memories that you have about last week. And once you have a good review of the pros and cons, just gonna invite us to ask ourselves the question, if last week was to repeat itself, if how I created last week, I was to keep creating the next few weeks in the exact same way? Would that bring me closer to my vision? Or would that actually move me away from my vision? And here it's just a general sense for us to see whether we're on the right track or not. So if I keep doing what I'm doing right now, if I don't change anything, am I actually heading in the direction that I want or not? And if not, maybe you can even notice, am I just a little bit off? Am I just a little bit off? Or are my current action actually driving me in the opposite direction that I actually truly want to move forward to? Yeah, so if you're right on track, awesome, we're gonna enhance that. And if you realize that, oh, maybe if I keep going the way I've been going, I'm just moving further away from my dreams, my vision, my goals, then no worries, it's good to know. Just welcome that piece of information as useful feedback. Don't use it to beat yourself up. It's just useful to have that awareness now. So let's be grateful for that. Okay, and now we're going to focus a little bit more on the future. And here I'm going to invite us to unleash our imagination and our creativity. And I would like us to start imagining if next week was the first week of the rest of our lives, if next week was gonna put us right on track, right back on track to get to our vision, how would it go? So first just start by imagining everything that's in your control. If everything was going the best way possible, what would be the best scenarios, the best outcomes? Everything that you know is in your power to achieve, to take action on, whether it's like physically, manually, or in relation to people around you, taking initiatives. If you were to do everything that's in your power smoothly, if you were to do everything that you said you were going to do and it was going to work perfectly fine, what would happen? What would it look like? And allow yourself to imagine. If everything that's in your control was working perfect, what would it look like? And now I'm gonna invite us to engage our imagination even further and imagine if everything that's not actually in your control was to work in your favor, the unexpected, what could be happening? Maybe unexpected connections, good news, surprises, things that used to be blocked that are suddenly magically turning around. Maybe even things that could randomly be happening, that you can imagine happen. And here, allow yourself every fantasy that you wish. Don't restrict yourselves. Okay, now I'm gonna invite us to also set an intention to be open to receive anything that our imagination has not even been able to conceive so far. So anything that you're not even able to imagine right now, just going to invite you to set that intention that you're totally open for this to possibly come your way, even if you don't know what it is, you don't know what shape or form that could take. And if it's any shape or form that's different from what you had in mind so far, that you're actually open to welcoming it. You wouldn't be limiting it because it doesn't fit what you've already been imagining, but just open yourself to receive beyond what you can currently imagine. If it's any better than and what you can conceive right now, just to be open for it to make its way into your reality. Okay, now I'm gonna invite you to become aware of how you're feeling right now, imagining all of these best possible scenarios, this imagining the best. How does it feel like? And we are gonna harness this feeling and enhance them, make them stronger. So allow yourself to connect with like a sense of how all of this feels, and remember your subconscious doesn't know the difference between what's real or imagined. So just allow yourself to feel the feeling that are coming with your imagination. And every time you breathe in and out, we're going to make them stronger and stronger. So every time you breathe in, just imagine as if these feelings enter your body through your heart. And now you're feeling them more intensely within yourself. And also, every time you breathe out, imagine as if they're flowing out through your heart into the space around you. And with each cycle of breath flowing in and flowing out, these feelings become stronger and stronger. Every time you breathe in and out, feel those feelings more intensely when you breathe in. And imagine them radiating out further and wider as you breathe out. Now. And now we are gonna harness those feelings in an even stronger way. I'm gonna invite you to use your imagination again. And now, every time you breathe out, I'm gonna invite you to imagine that those feelings that you're radiating out through your heart are shooting out from your heart like a laser beam so strong that it's literally opening up a portal right in front of you. A portal like in sci-fi movies, a portal in time and space. And now I'm gonna invite you to imagine in your mind's eyes that you're walking through that portal. You're walking through that portal, and on the other side of that portal, you are connecting with all of the information, all of the possibilities, the opportunities into the field that match this future that you have imagined earlier. So here, allow yourself to connect energetically with everything that the future has to offer for you based on this vibrational match, this vibration, this frequency that you've just broadcasted from your heart. So here, I'm going to invite us to take a few deep breaths, as if with each breath, we are bringing into ourselves all of the information in the field around us from this future, and we bring it into ourselves for us to connect with it, to remember it, knowing that this might come in the form of new ideas, new insights, maybe new information that we maybe are not aware that we have yet, new knowings, new intuition. Maybe it's going to give us inclines to act in a different way, maybe to take a different road to go home someday. That's going to open possibilities. Some simple things that we might have impulses to do. So we are connecting with all of these possibilities and beyond anything that we're able to even consciously imagine. With this breath, with each in-breath, imagine that you're soaking into these possibilities. And whenever you are ready, maybe take one more deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. So that now we're gonna slowly bring ourselves back into the here and now, knowing that we are bringing all of these connections with us. And to do that, I'm gonna invite you to, rub your hands together until they're warm, and then place them on top of your head. And then allow them to touch your body from the top of your head all the way down, touching your face, the back of your head, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your shoulders again, and the top of the front of your torso, your shoulders again, and going back along the sides of your body and as much of your back as you can, and all the way down through your legs, right up until your feet, touching your feet if you can, even touching the ground if you can. And if you can, just press your feet on the ground again. And then taking one more deep breath before opening your eyes and stretching yourself again. And welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, and thank you. Yes, thank you so much. And so I will say goodbye for now. We'll see you in the next session. Bye, everybody.